everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Sunday Seed Showcase. We are now in 1.12, and boy, have I got a good one for you, and it was provided by Trionis. He found this, and I think he knows what a lover of islands I am. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh wow, I love it because I'm a huge survival island person. But this seed is so much more than just a couple of islands in the ocean. So I will make sure that the seed pops up right here somewhere for you. And let's go ahead and jump into this because it's going to take quite a while to show you just a bit of what this seed offers. When you spawn in, I am in 1.11.2 just so I have a mini map, but I did try this in 1.12. That's what Trionis found it in, and I got the same spawn. So you start out, you're on these little islands right here. If you are looking for a map like to do a survival island challenge on a server with you and your friends, this is going to be the map for you. Now, up this way, up north, you run into cold beach and then just cold land. There is a big stretch of land about 800 out. You go around this way, and I went out a little further than I usually do because there's this seed is like there's groups of islands and then there's vast ocean. If you see where I say group, that's where I found 4 or 5 islands together, and then it's just vast ocean again. So let me show you a couple things. Right over this way, let's go to the SV first. We will kind of go backwards from the way I went. But let's go over to SV. Alright. I named this for... Let it load in. Okay. This is mainland here, but there are a couple of little sandy islands right out here. And the reason I want to show you this is because there is a village right here on the ocean. So I did want to at least... This is the only village I have found. It's a pretty good size. Lots of crops. There is a blacksmith. And so I did want to kind of show you that. And the other reason I wanted to show you, because you can see we're about 850 from spawn, but look right up here, and this is something you rarely find. They are very hard to find, and let me get up here and show you why. This is absolutely awesome. Check this out. So cool. Look at this sand just hanging here. Oh my god, this is so awesome. This is... Check it out. I love it. I love it. Get way on up here. Right here on top. And you can see we are at 186. I love the round pond down there. Let me go into F3 real quick. This is a Savannah Plateau M. Very, very rare to find. And right down there is a ravine, a hidden ravine. Check this out, though. If I were going to build, this would be it right here. That totally caught my attention. This little shelf up here with the pond on it. So totally caught my attention. But I had to show you that. Alright, so even though it's not an island, totally, totally awesome. Very hard to find a Plateau M. Very hard. Alright, so let me go to the next spot, and we will go to... There's a sandy village. There are going to be a lot of these. I don't even know how many I passed up, just flying randomly around. There is the coordinates, and let this load in, and this is one of many sea temples with just little islands all around it. I cannot tell you I know I found 4 or 5 of these, and that was just glancing around quickly. I don't know how many I have missed, but there is one. Here is number 2. Very nice sized islands. This is an island. This big sand. This is not land. This is an island. And it is right here on top of temple number 2. Another very nice island right over here. I really like that one. Okay, let's move on. I will put all of the coordinates hopefully in the description or right where I land at. Alright, let's go to the third one. Again, a group of islands. Just wow. Let it load in a little bit. Um, this is the third one I found. Well, okay, let's go on. Here is temple number 4. Now there is a big sandy island right here, and then there's this tiny, tiny little island right here, right next to the temple. But I did want to show you that. I thought that was kind of cool. It's just a big sandy rock, basically. Okay, let's go on to number 5. This is the 5th temple I found. You can see we were only 655 from spawn. Again, there is a group of islands right next to it. All the islands I found were in groups of 3, 4s, and 5s. Just very, very cool. So let me take you over to this other little group I found. Okay, here's another group that I found. Again, if you are looking for something in the way of like survival challenges on a server, this would be excellent. Alright, I'm going to take you over to what I named the Ocean SW and show you that some of these island clusters are just awesome. I love them. This is very interesting. You don't see this very often. I've seen it maybe once or twice. It is, if you will look at F3, it's swampland in the middle of an ocean, and it's just little swampy islands. It's not a big landmass or anything, which I thought is just absolutely cool. You just do not see this on a regular basis. I love it though. I love it. So cool. So yeah, this is another one of those. If you were having some kind of island challenge, this would be definitely to your advantage to have. Now, there's a couple things that I did find that I usually don't look for, but I was curious since there was so much ocean and not a lot of land mass. So I grabbed some Ender eyes of Ender, and went looking. We are probably about 1,400 from spawn, 1,500, something like that. And it's another little group of islands, okay? Nothing spectacular about it. If you go into game mode 3 and go down, it is a stronghold. There it is. Aha! And is not that far away from spawn. On this other little island right here, which I named Pay Dirt, it doesn't seem to be that much to it, but it has a very awesome cave system. If you go down, you find abandoned mineshaft, a pretty substantial one. I don't know if that over there runs into this. I would say eventually that it would. But these two islands are a must find. They are not that far off, really. I'm sure there is so much more to this seed. You would just have to explore it because it is absolutely epic. But here we are back at Spawn. It's just, I mean, I have never seen, like I said, the land goes, it curves around, it runs into a taiga, and then eventually there's another group of islands over there. It's only like 2,000 blocks away. That is not much in order to find a stronghold. Usually I don't take the time to look for them, but I was so curious with this having so much ocean, how would it lay? And that was just a epic find. But yeah, this is just absolutely incredible. This was an awesome seed. Thank you, Trionis. I will make sure his link is in the description. Go check him out. Thank you for the seed. This is my first 1.12 seed, and wow, what a doozy. Very awesome way to start out the 1.12 section of our Sunday Seed Showcase. Incredible find. Very incredible. And once again, thank you, Trionis. Everybody keep your eyes open for awesome seeds. I do appreciate it, sir. And anybody has one they want me to take a look at, I would prefer 1.11.2 or 1.12. Probably 1.12 now. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And I will see you in the next Sunday Seed Showcase. Until then, this is Mntdewmania. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.